to our great streamers of the block before us, Wessel and Karen and John. They were magnificent. I enjoyed the part so much. But yeah, it's gonna be big shoes to fill. So we're gonna do our best. It's Niverio and me for 4 hours. Yeah,
Hello.
that's Niverio. We're gonna start with some speed solving, and it's going to be 1 full hour of speed solving. I don't know how people do it, but Niverio is going to do this for you. It's going to be magnificent.
Hopefully,
Um,
I have never seen any of these puzzles before, so I don't know how
yeah,
hard they are.
neither do I. And well, if you know Niverio from his streams, you know he's always very happy to tell what goes through his mind, and he voices his thoughts very well, concisely, I would say. So that's going to be entertaining, and I hope I will be able to do the same. So that's what we'll start with. Uh, then we'll have a little break, and we'll go to the next segment. But
You'll do
first,
great.
yeah, hopefully.
Also, how this will work is basically like we don't have a timer on screen, but I'm going to be starting a timer at the background. And that timer, after I start it, it's not going to be paused for anything. And the reason for that is I also want this to showcase a little bit about how competitive solving works. Because basically, in when you are solving championship rounds, what you do is there's a timer, most of the time 90 minutes. And once you start that timer, it just counts down. You cannot stop it for between puzzles. Like when you are changing puzzles yourself or you are printing puzzles out, all of that stuff counts as well. Like you don't get any break room, you don't get to pause for that. So we want this to resemble a little bit for that as well. And yeah, hopefully we won't have any technical difficulties that will uh, hinder that. But yeah, I'm excited to do that and tiring my brain straight in 60 minutes
Yeah.
so that Qodec can be the lead guy for the next 3 hours.
So meanwhile, I'll drink some coffee then. But should we get ready for the first puzzle then?
All right, let me just get the timer ready in the
Yeah, I've got it ready.
background.
I'll.
Okay, and also, like, I'm just going for the first puzzle. It looks like we have an arrow puzzle with no given digits. This one doesn't look too easy on the first glance, but we shall see. Hopefully, we'll do great. And yeah, I'm going to be starting the timer now, and let's get going. So,
Good luck.
that's a 9. That's a 9. There's an 8 in some of these cells. What else can we get? One of these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Then there are lots of digits missing here. One of the 9s is here. The 8 cannot be there or in. Oh, the 8 can be there though. Oh wait, no, it cannot be because. Oh wait, no, it can. This already. I wasn't expecting to open with a 2-cell arrow puzzle, to be honest. What else can we get here? Like this arrow has lots of branches, so does this one. So these two have to be different, but this one and this one can be the same, so that one is not too useful. So either this one, or this one is a 1. Oh, it cannot be this one. If this one is a 1, we are going to have problems in these arrows, so this one is not 8. So one of these branches 8, 1, 8, 1, and one of these is going to have the 2, 3, 4 for the 9. We do not know which one. If it is this one, if this is the 9, this is going to be a 5, 6, or 7.
Yeah, I'm just watching like you are, Peter.
Yeah.
This is very interesting to me as well.
These are the same digit. Oh, these are the same digit as well because they have the same bulb and a shared digit. The 9 in this box is kind of interesting. It looks up and down. Oh, this one is not 9, so there's also a 9 in one of these two. So this cell. Oh, okay. There's also a 1 in one of these two cells. We know that for sure. So this bulb here, this is at least a 5. So this 5, 6, 7, 8. Is there any other trick that I'm missing? So So this 8-9 pair, put the 8 in one
Yeah,
of these.
the speed at which he spots naked singles is just it's amazing to me. I've seen him do it, with normal solves as well. It just goes so quickly.
Okay.
I'm distracting him a little bit too much.
No, you're not distracting me. It's just that I'm not seeing anything too forced in this puzzle yet.
Oh,
Like
okay.
the 8 has to be a 2-6 pair along with a 1-3-4. That is always the case for 5-cell 8s. So actually these cells are always either 2-6 and 8-1, depending on which side of the thing we are at. So one of these is definitely real. If this was a 1-2 pair, this would be at least 3-4. That put pressure here, but not quite.
Yeah, this is definitely spicy.
Okay, and the other side, I said that one of them was a 2. It's either 2-3-4, or it's going to be the 1-3-4. So these cells always have 3 and 4 in them. So I can actually delete the 2s and always say that there's a 3 and 4 there. So that 3-4 in this box has to go here as a pair, so that makes this a 7. So there's a 7 in one of these two cells. If that cell is 7, that's going to be a 2. Okay, but that 7 looks down. That one is not 7. The 3-4 now has to be a pair here. Alright, so the 3-4 are not in those cells.
This goes to show that even puzzles that can be speed solved can be very interesting as well. So you don't have to make super hard puzzles.
Yeah, so the 5, 7, and 9 are intriguing now. Oh yeah, the 7. Now this becomes a 7-9 pair. So this is a 5-6-8 triple. So the 5 goes here along with a 5-7 pair. So this is also not 5. That makes this a 6. Now the 6 has to go along here, but it cannot go there. So this becomes a 6-8 pair. And that makes this a 1-2 pair, as we said before. So now these are 5-6 and 1-2 pair. These are an 8-9. This is a 1-2 pair as well. And now this cannot be a 5 anymore because it doesn't reach there. So this is always 7. That's always a 5. That makes this 9, this 8, this 9, this 7. Here, there's an 8 there. Now that's going to help determine which way around it goes. So we are going to have that here. This is going to be the 2-3-4. This is going to be the 1-3-4. That's a 5-2. That's a 6-1.
Yeah.
Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 there. This 3-4 pair now looks down. This is not a 2-6 or 3-5, so this has to be 1-7. So that's also 1-7. So this cell is not a 1. This cannot be 1-7. It can be 2-6 like that. It can be 3-5 like. Oh, it can't be 3-6. So this is just 5-3. These cells are not 3s anymore. These cells are now a triple. This is a 2-6-8. This cell is therefore either a 7. It's not a 3, so this is not 6 or a 1. Oh, that's a 1-7 pair, which looks down here. So that's going to fix all the patterns over here. Now, okay, what about this arrow? Do we know? Oh, what about this one rather? Yeah, this can't be a 1 or 3, so this has to be 4, 5. That's going to look down and up. So I need to have a 7 here. The 7 cannot go there because the 2 is down there. So that's 7. This is another 1, 3. It has to be a 3 and 6 and 1. So we can get all of these digits. Now this is a 6 without a 1, 5. So this has to be 2, 4. That is a 9. That 4 looks up. Okay, this 1-7 is not resolved yet, I don't think. The 7 is in one of these two cells. If the 7 was there, this has to be a 1 or 2, but it cannot be. So this cell is a 7. Wait. No. This cell can't be a... No, wait, I mispronounced it. Okay, this is one of these is 7. That's a 1, actually. Okay, I didn't see that. I should have seen that earlier. The 6 and 5 in this box, not too helpful. 1, 4, 6 there. No, not too quite. Oh, but that's a 2 and that's a 6. Now, this bulb is not 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not 1. So this is always a 9. It's not 1, 8, 3, 6. Can it be 2, 7? It can be 2, 7. Can it be 4, 5? No, it cannot be. So this is actually 2, 7. 2 is in one of these cells, along with a 6. So these cells are 3, 5. That's a 4, 8 pair over here. That is resolved. That's 1, 3, 8. We can get all of that done. This is 4, 6. Those 6s align over here, which makes that a 6. That's a 5, 8, so that's a 9. These are 5, 8 pair. These are 5, 6, 9. That is resolved. This is 2 and 5. Not quite there. This is 1, 8, and 9. Oh, there, yeah, that one is resolved. So that's 9 and 1. That I should be known. That's a 5. This is 7 and 8. 8 and 5. 5 and 2. 2 and 6. 6 and 4. 4 and 3. Okay, the timer here is wrong because we had the puzzle open for a while. But that is the first puzzle. So let's go straight into the next one because we are on a timer here. Okay, this is Ranban puzzle game.
Rocket Zero.
What have Rocket Zero done this time?
Incredible looking puzzle, by the way. You know, with the
this puzzle looks SudokuCon. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nice view here. All right, we have lots of 4-style Ranbans. A 4. So this Ranban always has 6, 7, and 8 on it. A 6 and a 5-style Ranban means that these have to be 7, 8, 9. Ooh, a 5 looks at this Ranban. So this Ranban is always either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, this is a 1, 2, or 3, by the way, just in case. Okay, this column looks kind of intriguing. That's a 4-cell line. Ooh, the 5.
I'll have my handwriting like this, micro-study.
So, okay, this is interesting. I have 4 cells of 1, 2, 3 here, and at least one of them has to be on the Ranban. So this Ranban cannot be too large. And I know that 4, 5, and 6 cannot go into those cells ever. So these 2 cells are always 1, 2, 3. That creates a triple. So these cells are from 7, 8, and 9. So this cell right here, it's not 4 or 5. So this Ranban is just 1, 2, 3. The other 1, 2, 3 is in one of these cells. We do not know which one. That says a 7 or 9. It might be worth pencil marking that. Ooh, these cells are both from 1, 3, 4, 5, and this is not even 5. And the 2 can only go here if we were actually doing that. Yeah, these puzzles are actually harder than I thought. These are definitely not too easy gas level. I was like, when I first accepted this, I was still thinking these are going to be more gas level, but these are proper 1.5 star puzzles so far. A 4-cell Ranban there. All right. Again, this doesn't have a 5. So this cell is either this cell 7, 8, 9 being there, or this 1, 2, 3 going there. I'm going to mark that. Like, we do not know which one, but one of these has to go there. And the other 3 cells of that low, high, low, it is there, and the other 3 cells are going to go there. Oh, so this 6, 7 here, the 6 is in one of these cells. If the 6 is there and the 7 is there, this can still be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's annoying. I really thought we had something there. That would have been awesome. Okay, the 8, 9. If this is 6, 7, 8, 9, this has to be an 8, 9 pair. 7 there, the 6 there. Or if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 1, 3, 4 both have to go here. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's going to create a quadruple with 6, 7, 8, 9 here. And this cell, but this can still be a 6. Okay, that's really interesting. Lots of almost interactions in this one. Pretty good stuff. Oh, this says not 5. So if this was the low, this had to be the 5, which allows these cells to be higher. All right, we are kind of struggling here to find decent progress. I haven't used this Ranban or this Ranban. And the entire column, I need to place an 8 and 9 here. Maybe that is the point. Because 8 and 9 are almost always going to be on the same Ranban. And I have 4 low digits in column 3. So if I were to make this 8, 9, and these were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the other low digit is going to go there. Oh, man. Yeah, everything seems to work.
Yeah.
Everything seems to work just barely, which is kind of annoying. Oh, but I haven't considered this 2, 3. There's always a 2 and 3 over here. If one of them is on the Ranban, like the 2 cannot be on the Ranban because then I cannot place a 3 on it. So 2 is on one of these two. But this can still be a 2, 3 pair. No, okay, I don't. I think it's still here, the right place to look. I also still need to place a 5 in one of these cells. And wherever I place the 9. Oh wait, I cannot place 9 on this Ramban. Oh, that's easy because there's a 6, 7 here. So the 9 has to go here. So this is actually an 8, 9 pair and 6, 7 there.
Yeah, chat
Okay.
already got that actually.
Yeah, the chat is definitely filled with lots of smart people. This is stressful, you know?
Yeah, there are
Being on stage
very
is
many smart
kind of
people in
hard.
chat.
So this has numbered 8 and 9. So the 8, 9 pair has to go here. So this is the other 1, 2, 3 that we are missing. And then there is a 2, 3 there. So this cell is a 1. This is a 2, 3, which makes that cell 1. And there's always a 2 here. So we know. Oh, this cell cannot be 2, 3, 4, 5 because this cell is not 2, 3, 4, or 5. So this cell is a 1, which means that cell is 5, and that cell is not 5. And now this cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is the other 2, 3, 4 over here. This cell's not a 6 anymore, obviously. Now that's a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruple here. So this cell has to be a 5. And now we know that there's no 9 here, so that cell is 9. And this Ramban is 6, 7, 8. Oh, and now, oh no, the 1 is off the line, but that doesn't matter too much, I don't think. There's no 9 in these cells. There's an 8, 9 pair here too, so that actually just gives me that this is the 8, 9 that we need to place. That is 7, that's 8, that's 9, that's 7. This is an 8. These are not 8s anymore. Oh, I have removed, oh yeah, because I knew that that 7 had to go there. So now this Ramban still here, we need to place some digits. I'm not sure if we know the order of those yet. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, these are also from 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's a 2, 3, 4 triple here too, so that's a 1, 5 pair. Okay, now this Ramban, do I need to place a 1 here? This doesn't have a 7 on it. And if it doesn't have a 7 on it, it needs to have a 3 and 4 on it. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, oh, that seems plausible. Again, there are so many neat tricks in this one. Okay, can I do more stuff with this Ramban now? Or like just with Sudoku. The 4 and 5 are on some of these cells. So this Ramban definitely has a 4 or 5. That's lovely. Oh, and if it has a 4 or 5, where is the other 8, 9 going? It's not going to be on the Ramban. So one of these cells is an 8 or 9. That 8, 9 has to go here. And there's an 8 there. So this cell has to be a 9.
Oh, that's incredible. Wow.
Okay, and that actually fixes everything in this box. That's a 6, 7. Now this is 2, 3, and 9. 9 definitely cannot be on the Ramban. So that's a 2 or 3. With the 2, 3, 9, we can get rid of those. What do I have here? Again, yeah, 4, 5, and 6. So this sells a 7, and that sells an 8. That's a 9 and 8. 4, 5, 6, and 2 of them are on a Ramban here. So this is always a 3, and these are 4, 5 pair. That's a 6. We can also clean up some pencil marks over here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 again in this block. I need a 6. This cell cannot be a 6, so this cell is always a 6. I need a 5 in one of these cells. Again, it can go on the Ramban. Oh, now this Ramban, though it doesn't have a 6 on it. Can it be 7, 8, 9? 9, 7, 8. Oh, man, it still seems plausible. Oh, this has not a 4, by the way. So there's always a 4 on this Ramban, so that cell is not 4. I also should probably pass mark these. Yeah, that's a 9, and that's a 1, 3. 6 and 7, no, not 6 and 7. Just 7 is in one of these cells, along with a 2. Okay, can we do Sudoku? 8. 8 is in one of these two cells. If this cell is 8, I need a 7 on the Ramban, which is going to go there. 8, 7, and then 9. Yeah, it seems okay. 1, 2, 3, 9 in this column, maybe? Not too helpful yet, from what I can tell, but it puts a 2 or 3 or 9 on the Ramban. Again, it just feels like this has to be 7, 8, 9. Everything leads up to that. What about this cell? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. That's given. Can this be a 5? If this is 5, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Where am I placing my 1s? These have to be 1s in that scenario. Oh, that's... Again, that seems okay. That's also a low digit. Oh, this is actually more restricted. This is just 1, 4, 5. So there's a 7 in one of these two cells. Alright. right. The 6 is down there. Okay, am I missing some other Ramban trick? Oh yeah, that cell. Oh yeah, okay. Where does this cell go in this box is the trick, because that cell cannot be in any of these cells, so this has to be a 5. Okay, that's the thing I'm missing. So there is no 1 there, which is going to open up some parts of the puzzle, I hope. This is a 1-2 pair now, so these are 3-9 pair. That's a 3-4 pair, so that's a 2. This is not 2, so that's a 3. These are 2-4. There's a 3 there, so that's 2. That's 3-2-4-2. That cell should be a 3. That's a 1-4-4-3. This is 1-2-7 still. Oh, there's a 9 here now, so what we predicted happened. That's a 2-1-2-7 there. That's a 6-8. 1-4-5-6 here. This is a 1-6 pair. That's a 5-4. 4-9-2-5.
Niverio is just so good that he bypasses logic that people.
Yeah, these puzzles are hard. We are not probably going to get too long here. This puzzle took us like 10 minutes.
A battery in row 3, yeah. Well done. Okay.
All right. This looks like Windoku and Arrow. Oh god, there has been such a long time since I saw the Windoku.
Arrows shatter windows.
Oh god, I'm scared now because I haven't solved the Windoku in forever. Like, I do remember some tricks, but yeah, the Luke Skywalker with the arrow of shatter. I hope this doesn't shatter my hopes. Okay, so in an arrow puzzle, we know that these cells are always different. So this is a set of 1-9, and these are all 2-cell arrows. So they are not a 1 or 2. So this is a 1-2 pair, which means this set is 3-4. So that's a 7-8 or 9. So one of these has to be a 3. Which one of these is 3? Wait, how does this work? Oh, so this is an arrow and that's an arrow, is my interpretation. This is not 3, that's not 3. This is not 3 because it looks at a 1-2. That's not 3, that's not 3. So this has to be a 3. That's a 1-2. That's a 3 in the corner. So now I'm going to say that where is a 4? We are just going to continue. This is not 4. That cannot be a 4. This one can be. That cannot be. And that cannot be. So yeah, this has to be a 4. This is a 1-3 pair. That's a 2 and 1. Okay, now I guess where's 5? This one cannot be a 5 because there's a given 2. I think this can be a 5. Ooh, yeah, 5 is tricky because 5 has lots of options to be made. Oh, that one cannot be a 5 either, though, because the given 3 and 2. So one of these is always a 5. And whichever one is 5, it's going to create pressure. Like, this would have to be 4, 1, and then 2, 3 there. If this was the 1, 2 over here. Oh, also, yeah, there's a 1, 2, 3 there. So this is a 4, 5 pair, and this is a 9. I should have seen that ages ago. This is now 2, 3, 4 as well. Oh, that one's not 2, obviously. Oh, so now this cell is a 6, 7, or 8. It's not 6 because, again, there's a given 6. So this is a 7 or 8. And there's a 4 or 5 here. So this cell is a 3 or... Wait, this is just 3. It cannot be a 1. It's too low. It cannot be a 2. And if it's a 4, this becomes a 4 or 5. So this is always 3. So that cell is not 3. That 3 looks down and makes a 1, 3 pair. I can also probably pass mark the rest of these bulbs because all of these are 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. And I said that this is not a 5. Alright, this doesn't have a 3 in it. The 3 in this box is one of these cells. Oh, and this is not 2, 3, or 4. So this is either a 1 or 5, depending on what this cell is. Oh, these are also 6, 7, 8. Also, all of the 1, 2, 3, 4 in this box have to go on arrow cells. Oh yeah, where is 9 in this box, actually? 9 is forced into one of those cells. Oh, this says that these 4 as well, so I should probably pass mark this too. Alright. What else can we do? Do we know what this is? This cell doesn't have 2, 3, or 4 in it, so it always needs a 1, which has to be there. And now this cell is a 6 or 7. Pretty nice. Now there is another window trick that we haven't used, but where these cells are also a set of 1 to 9. If you think about all 3 columns 6, 7, and 8, there are 2, 3 by 3 boxes, so the third set of digits also have to be that. And where's the 2 in this? The 2 is in one of these 2 cells. It probably doesn't do anything, but it is a good thing to know. If this is 5, this is 2, 3, this is 1, 4. And if this is 5, this is 1, 4. Actually, let's either this is 4, 1, and this is 3, 2, or this is 2, 3, and 4, 1. Is there anything wrong with any of these? Or any commonalities that we can use? Oh, like this 2, 3 putting pressure onto here looks almost promising, but not quite, from what I can tell. Oh, there's a 6, 7, 8 triple here, though. Oh, and I know that there's always a 7 in one of those cells, so this cell is never 7, and these are 4, 5, 9. Oh, wait, there's a 2, 3, 4 here in this Windoku. I completely forget that this is a Windoku puzzle. So this is the 5. This is not 5. The 4 is not there anymore, so there's a aligning 4s there. The 9 is in one of these 2 cells. Oh yeah, this also needs a 1, by the way, because the 2, 3, 4 are not available to use. So the other digit here is either 5, 6, or 7. All right. The 3 in this box is in one of these 2 cells. The 1 is already given. Okay. Oh, where's 9 in this column, actually? Now the 9 in this column has to just be there. This is not a 9 anymore, so this can't be a 5. So this is a 1. This has to be a 2 or 4. Oh, there's not 2, so that's a 4. That's an 8. So now this cannot be a 6 anymore because the 4 is gone. So the 6, it has to be there. And now this is just a 1, 5. This just has to be a 2, 4. So we can get that in. This is not 4 or 7. Now this has to be 1, 7, 8, I'm pretty sure. So we can just write that in. And this is a 2, 6 pair along with a 5, 9 pair at the bottom. So this now becomes a 6, 7 pair. And the 5 in this column now has to go there, and we can use Windoku logic to finish this box. This here has to be a 4, 5 now, which is actually resolved. Now these cells are 3 and 8. The 2 in this Windoku has to be there. This is 5, 6, 7, 9, so that cells an 8. That's a 5, 7 pair. That's a 6, 9 pair. These 2 cells are 6, 7 still. Actually, we know the order of those. This is a 3, 4 pair, which is resolved. This has now an 8. What is remaining here? 6, 7, and 9. That's a 6, that's 6, that's 2, that's 2, that's 1, that's 1, that's 5, that's 5, that's 9, that's 9, that's 7. Now that becomes a 5, that becomes a 4, that's a 9. We still, oh yeah, okay. We now know the orientation of that arrow. That's 6, 7, 8, that's a 7 or 8, that's a 6. What do I have here? 3, 7, and 8. We know that, and that. Now that's as a 4. These are 6, 7, 8. Oh, we still do not know that. That's actually very surprising. That's as a 2, though. The 9 fixes here. The other cells also. That's a 6. That's an 8. There's a 7 there, so that's 7. That's 5. This 7, 8, and this 7, 8 is resolved. And I need to have an 8 and 9 there, and 7, 6, 6 there. 7 minutes on this one. The timer is running, so let's go straight into the next one. I like the puzzle so far. These definitely feel like... okay. This definitely feels like a competition-style puzzle where overall stuff takes longer.
Yeah, I like all of them.
Ooh, slow thermometers. Man, people have really thought of the things that I cannot solve too well. Ooh, is this forced? If this is forced... Oh yeah, this is actually forced. Okay, this is pretty good.
Okay. Digits! Wow,
Digits
okay.
indeed. I hope I'm not making a logical leap there, but... Okay, what about this one then? So this is 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I'm just marking the smallest things these can be.
Someone says it's not right. But...
Well, if it's not right, then we will pray to the gods that I can receive. But I think it's like I don't think how wrong it can be. Yeah. This also seems to be forced.
Work on 6.
Like, maybe it's wrong. If it's wrong, we are going to have to backtrack, chat.
They're right. Row 4, column 6 could be also be a 3.
Row 4, column 6 could also be a 3. This one, oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, okay, this being
Yes.
2 3 doesn't change the rest of the thing, I don't think. So,
No, I
like,
agree.
yes, one digit might be wrong, yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks for pointing that out. Is this logic sound? This can still be a 3 as well, so let's not do that same mistake again. But I think the rest of it is fine for now. And if it is wrong, well, shame on us. Okay, what about this cell? This cell is at least 5, like at most 5. So this cell is at most 5, and this cell is at most 4. So this is 2, 3, 4, that's 3, 4, 5, that's 3, 4, 5. This can be anything, basically. So we are not going to pencil mark that. This cell, this is at least a 6, so this can be at most 6 as well. Ooh. Okay, not the most promising. Okay, what else do we have? The 9, like, we can do some Sudoku probably, instead of just trying to go on the slow thermos. This cell is restricted, it's a 4, 6, or 8. This thermo, I don't think it is, it should be pencil marked, although this can only be a 4 or 9. And if this is 4, this has to be 2 or 3, this has to be a 1 or 2. There's a 3 up there. Can this be a 3? 3, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Oh wait, no, it cannot. We cannot make this a 3, 3, 2, 1 because if this cell is a 2, I cannot place 2 anywhere. So this is actually not a 3. Yeah, that doesn't work. So the 3 has to go there. So this is actually a 2. So we were wrongly right in that scenario. So these cells, this cell definitely can't be a 1 or 2. So that's a 7. And this is not 5, 6, or 7. So this is 4, 3, or 2. It cannot be a 2 because all cells see each other here. So this is actually just a 3, 2. Oh wait, and it's still broken. Oh wait, I could have... Okay, yeah, it is broken. So what have we gone? Where have we gone wrong? Let's go back quite a bit. So I still need to place 1, 2, 3 here, right? But if it's 7, and I make this a 4... Wait, why did I make this 4? It could have been a 4. I think that was a mistake. If this could have been a 4. I don't know why I didn't mark this as 4. And this can now still be... Oh wait, no, the 2. Yeah, actually no. This is still broken. Oh well. Okay, so we need to go back. This is not good for the timer, chat. Let's see. So we said this is one. Okay, we know that this is not. So we said this is one. Okay, we know that this is not. But this was the minimum. This is minimum. This part is still minimum. That's minimum. Yeah, I think the rest of the this timer is good. So we go back to this one. This is a 2 or 3 here. Oh wait, no, but this is force as well. Like this is a 2 or 3, but this is definitely increasing. That's definitely increasing between here and there, and it cannot be a 6, and this is increasing. So okay, so this part was right. And then we came into this box with 1, 2, 3, and 7. This is always a 3 or 7. And the 1 and 2... Okay, what about this cell? This cell is the most important digit here. That's a 1 or 2. It's not a 1, actually. Yeah, this is just a 2, and the 2 can go there. Okay, why didn't I consider this possibility before? Now, this is 1, 3, 7. The 3 goes there, so that makes this a 3 as well. Okay. This is the consequence of not making proper warm-up, chat. There's a 5, 7 that needs to go into one of these cells. Okay, so now this cell is under pressure a little bit. Can this be a 2? No, it cannot be. So this cell is just a 4 or 5. And this cell is either 4, 5, or 2. It's not even a 2. So that's a... These cells are probably the same. Okay, these are still 6, 7. Oh, the 7 is just there. Okay, that wasn't wrong. This cell cannot be a 9 because of Sudoku. And this cell is either the same or larger than that cell. So this is either a 6 or 9. Okay. Now, this cell over here is not 2 or 4 or 1. It's 3, 5, 6, or 7. That's a lot of pencil marks again. Oh, I have a 2 in one of these cells, and it's not there. So this cell is a 2. There's a 9 in one of these cells, so that cell is not 9, which puts 9 over here. There's a 2 there now, so this is a 3. That's not 3 anymore. So what do I have here? 1, 4, 6, 7, 1, 4, 6, 8, 9. And this cell is either a 4 or 9 again. Oh, it's not 4 anymore because now I have used all the low digits. So that's a 9. This is a 6 or 8. These are also 6, 7, 8. And now I have a feeling this is an 8. That's a 6, and this is a 1 and 4. That's a 9 over here. That's a 4 and 1 over here, which is also resolved. That's a 5, naked single. That's a 4, so which makes that a 4. This cell is now a 2 or 3, depending on how the logic goes. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh boy, this is a 3, 5, 4, 6 now. This being a 3 is very highly unlikely. 3, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, that doesn't work. So this is not 3 anymore. This is still a 7, 8 pair. And there's a 2 looking up here. Can this be a 2? Again, 2, 2, 1 doesn't work. So this is not 2. So the 2 goes there, which makes this a 3. So this was actually a 3. So we were wrong on being right on being wrong. Yes, I know that doesn't make too much sense. But it's what happened. So this cell is just a 5, because it can't be 1, 2, 3, or 4. This cell is a 2 and 1. That's a 3 by Sudoku. There's a 3 there. That's a 7 or 8. These are 4, 6, 8, and that says an 8 by Sudoku. So that's an 8, that's a 9. These are 1, 5. This is 2, 6, 7. The 2 is not there, so this is 7, 6, and 2, and this is a 6 or 7 as well. It is going to be a 6. This is a 5, 7 pair, which is resolved. That's an 8, that's an 8, that's a 7, that's a 7, that's a 7, that's an 8. That's an 8. This is a 4, 6 pair. These are 4, 5, 6. So that's a 5, 6, 4, 6, 2, 4, and 9. Okay, 8 minutes on that one. We are...
Wow, that was puzzle number 4.
Yeah, that was puzzle number 4. Oh, there's a clover puzzle. The timer, we have 25 minutes left, chat. So
Yeah.
okay, close indicate all
Times.
pairs. Yeah, this is the 5th puzzle. All pairs of alternate adjacent cells that differ by 5 or sum to 5. Oh boy. Okay.
Oh dear.
So I guess the opening point is these cells. Because both of these cannot differ by 5. That would repeat a digit. So one of these is always a 2, 3 sum, because the 1 and 4 are gone. And the same logic here. If this cell was a 2 or 3, the difference would be a 7 or 8, but it doesn't work. So this is a 1 or 4, and these are like 1, 4, 6, 9, and I can probably pass mark this as 2, 3, 7, 8. The 2 and 3 as a pair go in some of these cells. This 5 now has to be a difference, because we cannot make either of the sums work. So this needs to be a sum. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. This can be a sum, I think. Not quite sure about that. Oh, there's another group here. So the middle cell is always low in these groups. That's the core thing to notice. Ooh. These two cells can be the same, though. So that is not the easy. Okay, double 5s here without a 7. How is that relevant? Okay. I might probably want to color the 5 pairs here, but I want to see if I can notice something more elegant before I do that. If this were to be a sum, these two would be different, which is what we want, and these two digits will be these 2 digits. I know that the 2 and 3 are both users, so one of these cells is 3. Oh, if this is a 3, that has to be a 2. Although that is not... Oh, and one of these cells is 2 as well. And this... Oh yeah, okay. Now, since I know what one of these is 2 and one of these is 3, these can both not be sums, and the 3 cannot be a difference either, so the 3 has to go there. Wait, no, 3... I'm thinking as an X. No, this is not correct. 3 and 7 don't correspond. 2 and 7 correspond. Um, okay, but there's a 2 there, and the 2 that being there doesn't have 3 or 7 there, so this is 2 is the correct interpretation of that logic. Also, is my camera freezing? People in chat are saying that, I think, and if that's happening, I'm really sorry. I do not really know how to fix it at the moment. But now this 5 is a difference. It's not 6 1 4 9 or 2 7, so this is a 3 8, so that's a 1, and that means these are a 4 6 pair. And if this is a 4, this has to be a 1 9. Oh, this is a 1 or 9 actually all the time. Oh, that 7 has to go there. This is a 5 9 pair. Do I know what this is? Oh, it can't be a 1 4 sum because otherwise the 6 and 9 is not there. Oh, the service. Hey, Isabella. Also, everyone in chat, I'm sorry I'm not looking at the chat too much right now. This cannot be a 1 4 sum because then this sum is broken. So this is a difference as well. Oh, but it can be lots of differences here. It's not 3 8, but it can be 1 6 2 7 or 4 9, and 4 9 can go either way. Oh wait, it's not. So it's either like that. Oh, there's a 1 and 4 there all the time, so that's actually a 2 and 7. So there's a 3 in one of these cells. The 3 there would have to go with an 8. Hippo, it was because of the column. The 7 was in the column, not in the box. This here, it cannot be a 1 4 sum, for sure. Oh, and this here, yeah, this here cannot be a 1 4 sum, cannot be a 2 3 sum. Oh, wait, there's a negative constraint too. Oh, wait, I haven't used the negative constraint at all. I have to do that at some point. So this is a difference. It's not 2 7, it's not 1 6. So this is always either 8 3 or 4 9. Oh yeah, if I use the fact that all clues were given, I could prove that easier because that says a 4. Oh yeah, I'm gonna look so silly now because I haven't used the negative constraint whatsoever. One of these is 9. Oops, not like that. The 1, yeah, the 1 has to take 4 and 6 both away. Oh, that's actually going to give us so much. And now this is a 4 9 as well. That's an 8. So this is a 2. Wait, no. And I need to remove 8s from here. This is a 3 7 pair. This is 5 8 9. The 9 cannot be in those cells, so that's a 9. This is a 5 8 pair. That says a 9. I really hope I didn't make a mistake from earlier because of if I used the negative constraint, I could have pulled down way faster.
Yeah, my pattern recognition goes X X X. Like 2 goes with 8, and oh, that's not true.
Yeah, people are throwing lots of curveballs in this. Like I was expecting, like these puzzles are so nice; they are very fun to solve, but they are not the stuff that I was expecting, to be honest. So
yeah,
this is a 2 and 5. Is there any condition there? I don't think so. That's good. The 1 4 6 9. Oh, the 3 cannot be next to an 8, so this is a 3, and I cannot use a 2, so that's an 8. This is a 1 6. 5 6 7 over here. Any relationships there? The 7 cannot be there, so that's a 7. This is a 5 6 pair. So these are 2 7 9. So the 2 7 has to go there. That's a 9. Wait, no, not 9. 2 7 and 4 is the correct interpretation there. So that's a 1. These cells are 3 and 5. Again, not too many things going on there. We have said that this is a sum, and it cannot be a 2 3 sum anymore because of these cells. So this is a 1 4 sum, and 1 and 4 go with 6 and 9. What about this cell? Do we care about this cell? Probably not. What are these digits? These are 2 3 5. The 2 is not in the middle or next to a 7, so that's a 2. I have a 7 and 8 here. The 7 cannot be there, but it can be in one of these cells. And the 8 is in one of these cells as well. The other cell is a 6 or 9. So these are all 6, 7, 8, 9. But none of those cells have a correlation between them. So what about this? This is either 2, 3 like this. It's not 1, 6, 4, 9. So it can either be 2, 7 like that, or 3, 8 like this. Oh, it can't be 2, 7 because of this cell. So this is actually never 7. So this is always a 3. So that actually fixes the 5 and 3 up there, fixes the 7 and 3 here. So that's a 5, that's a 3. This is a 2, 7, or 8. It's not 8 because it's next to a 3, so that's an 8. What else do we have? This row, 2. This says just a 2 or 5 item. Oh, wait, no. 2, 5, or 7. Oh, it's not 2. Or it's not 7. It says 7, 5, 2, 5. 7 and 2, 8 and 3. What do I have here? 2, 6, 9. The 2 is there. The 6, 9, I don't think is resolved just yet. This cell is a 4. So this is the 6, 9 side. So this is the other one, 4, which gives us the order. And this can't be 4, 9. So this is 6. This is 1. This is 9. This is a 9. That's a 5, 6 pair. This side should be known. That's a 7. This is a 6 and 8. Oh, now we have to find a negative constraint somewhere, I think, for the finish. 5, 6, 5, 6. This is 6, 8. Ah, yeah, the 8 cannot be there. So that's an 8. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 5. That's a 6. That's a 5. That's a 5. That's a 9. We are pretty consistent with the 8-minute times here. So let's see if we can get 2 more puzzles in. So we are going to go to puzzle number 6.
Be quick.
Okay, how much time do we have? 16 minutes.
16 and a half minutes. So maybe just 2 then? Let's go.
Box sequence is Sudoku. What is the rule? Within each outlined region, each gray line indicates an of 3 or more adjacent. Wait. I'm not sure if I understand this rule. A run of 3 or more adjacent consecutive digits. Oh, they're just RAM bands, basically.
Yeah, except that they have to be in order. So they have to be ascending or descending. So it's not quite a random.
Okay. So the middle is always a 7 here, and I can pass mark the 6, 8, and this says 5, 9 then. All right. Okay, we can do a similar trick here. If there is no 1 or 3, so not the same. There's no 2 there, and the other is always the 2 just is there just by Sudoku. And the other things are
negative constraint, by the way.
9. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The negative constraint again. Clover is really playing to my weak spots here. I'm not sure if I like that. So it's either going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the middle cell is always 6, 7, or 8. By the way, the confetti showed up on my screen, guys. Like, it might not be shown on the stream, but
yeah, I'm not having confetti either, but it could be because it's a viewer.
Okay, what is the trick here? The 1 and 3. If the 1 was there, this would have to be a 3. That doesn't work. If this was 1, this would have to be 1, 2, 3. That doesn't work either. So that's a 1. If this is 3, we are going 4, 5, 6. And if this is 3, we are going 4, 5. All right. Oh. And we know... Okay, one of these is 3. So where is a 2 in this box? Because whichever line the 3 is on is not going to have a 2 in it. And the 3 is down there. So I cannot place a 2 on one of these 2 cells anyway. So this cell is always a 2. One of these cells is 2. It cannot be the middle one. So that cell is 2. One of these cells is 2. Now this one, 2, 3, 4. That seems to be okay. Okay, so we do have 2 successful runs going here. And one of them is going to be 3, 4, 5 or 3, 4, 5, 6. The other one is going to be 7, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9. But we do not know which way around the thing goes. So, yeah, that is really, really annoying, actually. Very, very cool puzzle. Okay, it looks like the corner boxes are the most restricted. So let's try to focus on those. Where's 3 in this box? It can never go there. So one of these cells is 3. The 1 can never be on the line. So 1 is in one of these cells. So this line always has a 7. Because it's either 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, or 7, 8, 9. Ooh, and the 7 is on one of the edges. So the other edge is always 5, 7, or 9, and the middle is always a 6 or 8. That gives a 6, 8 pair over here, which makes this cell odd. And if this cell is odd, it's not going to be a 1 or 9 because it's in the middle of a line. It's a 3 or 5. It's going to make these cells even, and they're not going to be 8. There's always going to be a 4 here, along with a 2. We knew that already. I'm not sure how I'm going to use a negative constraint though. That is what's the more. Oh wait, yeah, this is not 7, or rather, this is not 5. Because if this was 5, we could extend the line by having the 4 in it. I think that's how the negative constraint logic works. But we can still be decreasing 987. Oh god. Oh wait, yeah, this can't be a 5 because then we could include the 4 in there. Alright, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's how the proper logic is probably in this puzzle.
That's
So,
what Ted also said, and I was looking at it, and I thought, what's going on there?
yeah.
But
Very
of
interesting
course,
stuff, Clover.
Ted is right. Yeah.
So this is always increasing. Okay, this is always increasing now. What does that mean?
Also,
Okay.
kind of a pattern recognition thing that I have, that clues and givens never overlap. So kind
Yeah,
of,
the problem is, like, I don't have pattern recognition for this type of puzzle, so
yeah.
that is the important part. So if I make this 5, this has to be 2, 3, 4 like that. If I make this 9 or 8, we are just descending. But if this is 5, this has to ascend. And if this is a 9 or 8, it has to descend. So we are basically having these options here. So where is, again, oh, this side can still be a 3 though. Oh god. Oh wait, there's a 6 there, which makes this an 8. Yeah, if I just spot the obvious things, I think we are going to be fine, but I'm doing a poor job of it right now. This is a 3 or 6. The 6 cannot be there. That's basically what the negative constraint is saying. So this is just 1 or 5. Okay. If this was 9, the 4 has to be there. Because the 4 cannot, this would be a negative constraint. So the 4 is always in one of these 2 cells. So there's a 4 in one of these 3 cells. That's a lot of small progress. Again, where is the 1 in this box, actually? The 1 is in one of these cells. Oh, okay. The 1 cannot be there. That's beautiful. Because if the 1 is there, there's a 2 on one of these cells. And whichever way it goes, you could always extend the line there. So this cell is never 1. So the 1 goes there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And now the 2 cannot go there. So the 2... Oh, wait. The 2 still can be off the line. But still, that's some progress. This is, again, 3, 6, 7, 8. So if there's a 1 in one of these cells, it's not in the middle of a line ever. If this is 1, this is a 2, 3. Oh, come on, it seems possible again. If can this cell ever be a 4? This would be a 2, 6. That does never work. So the 4 is always on one of these cells. So there's always a 5 in one of these, right? Because if this is 4, this is 5. Oh. Actually, this cell is never 8, by the way. I just realized there's an 8 there. So this cell is never 7. So that's a 6 or 8. Okay, we are probably butchering the solve path of this Clover puzzle, but I apologize for that. Oh, there's a 9 there. That's a naked single now. So this is not a 7, 8. That's a 3, 6 pair. What is this cell then? Again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I'm not sure if this can be a 5. Because if this were to be a 5, this would be 2, 3, 4, but then you could extend the line still. So this is the 5. And this is actually a 4, 6 pair. So that actually gives some much needed progress to what we are doing. This is a 1, 5 pair. Okay. Oh, this is already taking a while. Okay, now there's a 2 in one of these cells. If this is 2, this has to go 2, 3, 4. Oh god, this 2 is less restricted than I'm giving it credit for. Oh, but now the 9 is not there. So where can the 9 go? Okay, so this is always a 4, 9 pair no matter what we do. So now this cell here can never be an 8. Or we could just have used Sudoku for that. But now these cells are 3, 5, 8. The 3 would have to go
remaining.
to 1. Yeah, we are running out of time here.
Yeah.
If this is 5, this is 6, 7. If this is 8, this is 7, 6. If this is 3, we have to go down. So this is a complete pencil marking of the thing. So this is never 4. Yeah. All right. we still have this long line not disambiguated. The 5 and 8 have to be on these edges, and the 6 and 7 have to be there, right? I think that's the point here. Where is 8 going in this line? The 8 cannot be there. So this is the 8, and then we are going down from the 8, is what we need to do. So this cell is not 7, so which means that this is not 5. That's some progress. This cell is not 6 anymore. Okay, that was already a given from removing the other digit. Okay, now the 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's think about that. Yeah, 3, 4, 5 cannot be there. So this is now the 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 7, 8, 9 in this order. Now that 4 looks up, fixes this pattern over here. These cells are now 2, 3, 8. So the 2, 3 are down there. That's an 8, which means this is 7, 6. This is a 2, 3 pair, and this cell is a 1 or 4, depending on how that pattern goes. This is the other 1, 4. And this is a 5, 9 pair. This cannot be a 9. Like, this can't be a 5, rather. So this is 9, this is 5. This is not a 7 anymore, so we know of this pattern over here. Now that disambiguates a 3 and 2, so we are getting the 1 and 4. That's a 5, 1. This is a 4, 6. These are a 7, 9. All right. We still have this line. There's no 2 on it. The 2 just has to go there. So now where is 1 in this box? The 1 is just there by Sudoku. 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. That doesn't make a single 7. That's a 5 or 8. It can't be an 8, so this is just a 5. And this cell over here is a 4 or 6. This is a 3 or... It's not 3. So this is always 6, 7. There's a 3 in one of these cells. Oh, it's just there. That's an 8. The 4, 9 is resolved by Sudoku again. This is a 5 and 9. The 9 can never be in the middle. So that's a 4, 6, and 8. And that's a 5, 8, 7, 9, 6, and 4. Okay, that took a while. How many? Okay, we have 6 minutes left. Let's see if we can go to the 7th puzzle and plus or minus Sudoku. What are these variants? Why is there no Thermo or German Whisper? What's this?
I've never seen any of them before.
If a vertical line appears in a cell, then the digit in that cell is either the sum or the difference of the two digits immediately above it or immediately below it in the grid. Wait, the vertical is... Okay, so if this is the line, these... Oh, okay. Ooh.
I'm just giving you an extra minute just because you have to understand the extra rules, okay?
I mean, it's cool, but let's see. Okay. So one of these cells is 9. I can and an 8 too. Like one of there's something going on here. There's an 8 in one of these cells too. Okay, so basically, this is like when we have a vertical line, these 3 cells, like one of them sums to the other 2. So these 2 need to sum to 7 here because we don't have a 9 or 8, right? That's the point. And the same thing over here. So these cells should be 1, 3, 4, 6, if I'm understanding the rule correctly. And these are 5, 8, 9. Okay, so this is the sum of these 2 digits. I think. So this is not a 1, or it's not a 4. And if it's not 4 or 1 or 4, this is not 3 or 6. What about here? Oh, it's the exact same logic, right? Because this is the same logic I did here, just horizontal. So this is also not 1 or 4. And this is not 3 or 6. Oh, it cannot be a 9 either, right? Because these are just summing there. So this is a 9. So the 9 is in one of these cells now. That's a horizontal line. So these 2 cells sum to 8. It's not without a 7. So it's either 3, 5, or 2, 6. And the same logic here. So this is also 3, 2, 3, 5, 6. So these cells are basically 1, 4, 7, 9. So these cells are from 1, 4, 9. There's a 7 looking down. Again, the 8 here. This is 2, 3, 5, 6. Ooh, this is not 2, 3, 5, 6. This is 1, 3, 5, 7. That's intriguing. There's a 9 in one of these cells. And what about this box? Again, these 2 digits sum to 9 without a 7 or 8 or 3. So this is just a 4, 5. What are these digits? It's not 3, 6, or 4, 5, or 1, 8. So these are 2, 7. Oh, so this is 3, 5. So this is 2, 6, which makes that 3, 4, 1, 6, 8, 5. These cells are now 1, 5 pair. This is a 1, 9 pair now. This is a 4, 7 pair. This is just 2, 6, 8. There's roping in the bottom rows, which is kind of interesting. These are 3, 4, 7. Okay, these cells are 1, 4. What are the remaining digits here? 6, 8, and 1. Okay, so I have a 3 here. So we can never have a 6 here. We can have 8 and we can have 1. But we cannot have a 6 here either. So that tells a 6. So this is... Oh, there's no 6 here. This is not 2, 6. So this is the 2, 6 part. So these cells are 1, 3. 1, 4, 9. Oh, there's a 7 there. Yeah. Okay. These cells are 2, 4. That's resolved. There's a 5, 3, and 6 here. So this is 3, 5, 6. That's not 3. And these are 1, 7, 8. So how can I make this one work? There's definitely another 1 here. Oh, the other ways do work. Which kind of is a bummer. Oh, but this 6 too is resolved just by this 6. Oh, and that 6... Wait, no, this 6 is not part of the sums. But if we want to have 3, 1 here, that's 1, 4. All right. Oh, there's a 4 there. That fixes this. Oh, so this is not 1. So that is 1. So what can these be? There's no 1, 2, or 4, or 6 here. So we can have not 1, 2, 3, not 1, 3, 4, not 1, 4, 5, not 1, 5, 6. So there's always 7, 8, 9 in some order. But there's always an 8, and that makes this a 7. So this is a 7, 8, 9. We have 1 minute left. 1 minute 30 seconds on my end. That's a 2, 3 pair, which is resolved actually. This is a 5, 7. That makes this a 6. That's a 5. That's a 3. These are 5, 6. I should know what these are. These are 1, 9. That's actually resolved. Oh, there's a vertical line here. It's not 1, 6, 7, but it can be 1, 5, 6. If this is 1, 5, it can also be a 4. Oh, damn it. Oh, wait, no, there's a 5 and 6 there. So this is actually 4, 5, 6. That's 7, 8. There's an underline there. It's not 1, 2, 3, not 1, 3, 4. 1, 4, 5 is possible. Or 1, 8, 9 is possible. Okay. Alright, that's a 3. That's not 3. Okay, this is not a 2 anymore. How do we make this one work? If this is 5, it never works. So this is always a 1, I think. So this is 1, 7. That's a 4. So this is not 4, 5. This is 8, 9. So that's 7 and 8. This cell is a 2. That's not 2. That's a 6, 8, 4, 5 here. That's a 2, 6. Do we have anything? That's a 2, 7 there. That makes this a 7. A 1, 4, 9. Oh, we are almost there, but I think we are going to run out of time very shortly. Okay, this line here.
2, 1.
Yeah, we couldn't finish this one. Very close, though. Very close.
Hey, you got the bonus time from the extra minute. You can do this.
Okay, we can finish this one and then call it a day. I think that's
say
fair.
that you finished 6 puzzles because I think that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah, these puzzles were pretty hard actually. Like these were almost all in the 2-star category, I would say. Like not exactly, but definitely on the verge of being really, really hard. But amazing puzzles regardless. These were very, very fun.
Fantastic selection.
Yep, and there were still a lot more that we could have chosen from the list.
Yeah. Wow. So there's even one puzzle remaining that we haven't done yet. We have a sponsored puzzle. But we also need to go on a little break. Various reasons. I need to go to the bathroom, for example. Other things, of course. Anyway, so how are you feeling right now? I mean, after 1 hour of speed solving, what's your state like, your mental state?
I mean, I'm not exhausted. That's good. Like the puzzles were relatively hard, but I feel like I could have done like another hour of this.
Really?
That's good. But yeah, it is still good to have a break soon so that I can actually recharge and go for a bit more complicated logic and where we do some collapse solve. And I'm interested in the presentation that you'll be doing too. So
yeah, but we'll do a little break. cool down from all of this. We'll come back with the sponsored puzzle, and this gives me an opportunity to tell you guys about that you could still donate for a puzzle for the pair of us to solve. You don't have much time left, but you can go to
Yeah.
SudokuCon. Yeah, that's
From here.
the command that I wanted to show. So thank you. And you will see. You could either click a box for a vote on a puzzle for us to solve, and that's what we're going to do. But well, it's still gonna take a while. There are some segments in between. You'll see.
Yep, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. So I enjoyed this little part. We'll be back shortly. See you quickly.